Day 76, StrongLifts 5x5, workout B. Okay, first workout of the decade, first workout of the year, and we're starting it off with the deload because I haven't trained in 2 weeks, so I did not want to push it too hard. I want to rebuild that strength and pick up the pace from where I left it, and I thought this was a good way to start at. All right, so you'll notice I'm wearing a belt. I've had a belt for a few weeks now, and I find it uncomfortable for me to use a belt when I'm lifting, and I'm trying to get into the habit of being able to use it if I need it, especially when I'm going to start with heavier weights. I want to be comfortable squatting with it, overhead pressing with it, and other lifts as well. So I'm trying to break it in and get more comfortable with it. It's still very, very foreign to me. I don't really like it. I just rather just wear sleeves if I'm squatting. But I will tell you this, when I finished the workout and I went to work later that night, I was working 10-hour shifts and everything, my back felt amazing. I didn't feel any kind of soreness or tenderness. Usually, like if I don't wear a belt and I do a full workout, I kind of feel it. But yeah, I think the belt really attributed it to that. Also, I've been doing gravity inversion, so probably once a day I hang upside down with my gravity boots for about 2 minutes. I don't really go longer than that because sometimes it's a lot when the blood's rushing to your head and everything. You don't want to hang upside down for too long. And I've been doing some inverted crunches, like half crunches, and it really opens up your spine. And man, I swear by it now. It's amazing. I try to get everybody to do it, and yeah, it really, really helps me out a lot. Like I feel like I can walk better. It's really been a good thing for me. So yeah, my first set of squats in here was kind of weird because I had my belt a little bit too low than I needed it to be. Again, that's just part of the adjustment period of getting used to lifting with the belt. And I moved it up like an inch or two of my stomach, and it felt a lot better, but it's still very weird to me. So it's something I got to kind of live with and get better with. And we'll see how it goes as time goes along, but I'm liking it so far, and it definitely took a lot of stress off of my back. And it felt a lot more secure in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but I've really been practicing breathing and bracing as well. So I'm not just throwing on a belt and not breathing properly and bracing properly when it comes to the lift too. So you gotta learn how to breathe and brace, which I'm still learning myself before you want to decide to throw on a belt. So here for the overhead press, again, it's a deload. I was failing kind of consistently in my training cycle last year with my overhead press, like leading up to this video. So I feel like I was gonna have to deload eventually, especially after taking off 2 weeks, or not taking off 2 weeks, but not doing anything for 2 weeks training wise. Other than the previous Friday to this video, I did a video with 50 reps in one set at 225. It was ridiculous. I don't know why I did it. I was trying to do something special for you guys, but that's beside the case, or beside the point, I should say. And that left me sore for a few days, so I had to really get some foam rolling in and some stretching in, just so I could get into this video over those past few days. So, but the overhead press, it felt good. I wanted a respectable weight. I really wanted to do like 135, because I think I ended up at 150 before I did a deload for my overhead press, and I wanted to do 135. That's what my ego was like, yeah, just do that. But I kind of want to rebuild the strength because I know my overhead press is something I struggle with from time to time. Really, I wanted to do like 110 or 115, then work my way back up from that. But I felt like 120 was a decent working weight. This is a very, very little struggle, or there was a little struggle actually, but I just wanted something that I could push and not be straining myself too much on my first training day going into this year. So that was a good weight for me. Again, I'm using the belt. I have the link to everything I use, all my equipment and everything, in the description below. It's in every single video, so if you ever want to check out what I use, it's all down there for you to see. All right. Yeah. And before this training session, I did a little bit of inversion therapy too for 2 minutes also. Now going to my deadlifts. My deadlifts felt very weird. As you can see, like I wasn't really resetting my back properly. I mean, I still got it done. It wasn't too bad. And my warm-ups for my deadlifts took me like probably 5 to 6 minutes for some reason, or a little bit longer than that. I felt very sluggish through this workout. I didn't take any pre-workout or anything. Yeah, I just felt like I was moving kind of slow after my overhead press. But here we're going into a pause close grip bench. If you've seen my max video, I feel like all this accessory or add-on work I'm doing for my upper body is really attributing to my success on my bench. And I was very happy with the number I reached. And you know, I'm gonna keep doing this also. But the thing I noticed was that my squat is kind of lacking. It wasn't really the number I was expecting to hit, but I was happy with it also, you know. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of like I thought I would have been closer to, you know, 4 plates than anything. But I'm happy with what I got, especially for the depth that I was hitting, because a lot of people are like quarter squatting 5 and saying that it's new max or whatever, and that's not really the case. Like, if I'm gonna do something, I want to get the proper form and the proper depth. But yeah, pause close grip bench. I was kind of cold, man. When I say cold, I mean since I haven't been training for a while, doing this at the same weight, it was kind of daunting for me, especially in the last set here. You'll see I was feeling it a lot more in I think my left pec was kind of like straining up or tightening up, and it was really a struggle for me. I wanted to quit like on my 6th rep here, and I just had to grind it out. I'm like, there's no way you're gonna quit on this. Like, it's your first workout of the year. That's not really gonna set the tone, you know. So I knocked him out, came to dead stops, and just pressed it up and off of me. So that's that. You can hear me whining here a bit. Come on, man, hurry up. Yeah, all right, cool. And now we're going to my chin-ups. My chin-ups felt very good, actually. I felt like I've been getting a lot stronger with them. What I'm going to be doing now, actually, is I think it's 3 sets of 5 at maximum reps. I was watching a video with Mark Rippletoe from Starting Strength, and he was saying how we train our chin-ups or pull-ups is we'll have somebody doing, it's either 5 sets of 5 or 3 sets of 5 at max reps, and with a 5-minute rest in between them. And that really pushes them, you know. And with that 5-minute rest, you're getting a lot of time to reset, and a lot of the time for your muscles to, you know, recuperate, and you're ready to bang on some more. So I'm gonna be doing that instead of the, you know, the 5x5, or excuse me, 3x5. I'm gonna do 3 by max reps, and that's about it. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate you checking out the videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.